Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something that might completely change the way you look at your favorite celebrities. Today we're talking about learned helplessness, a psychological phenomenon that even the biggest stars in the world can't escape. Yeah, Lady Gaga, Belle B, Selena Gomez, and other A-listers have admitted they have sometimes felt completely powerless. And I know you're probably thinking, but hey, they're rich, they're famous, they're living their best lives, they're not on a minimum wage job. How could they possibly feel helpless? That's the point. Learned helplessness doesn't care how much money or fame you have. It sneaks in quietly and takes your ability to look at your life and get control. And that's why the most powerful women in the world can feel helpless sometimes. Trust me, this one's a wild ride. So let's get started with the science behind this, because, spoiler alert, it's not just about feeling down or stressed. Learned helplessness happens when somebody goes through a series of events where they feel they've no control over the outcomes. And over time, they start to believe that no matter what they do, it won't make a difference. And that belief sticks. It's like you're trapped in a mental cage. Even when the doors are wide open, you lose a job, you have a crap boyfriend, it goes on and on. So think about an elephant in a circus. When it's young, the elephant is chained to a post. It tries to escape, but the chain holds it back. Over time, the elephant learns it can't break free. It grows and it gets bigger and stronger, but the thing is, it stops trying because the elephant believes it can't escape. And that, my dear, is learned helplessness. The elephant has learned to believe that it has no power. And it doesn't happen just to animals, it happens to people too. Even celebrities like Lady Gaga, the queen of pop, who's known for her fierce persona and boundary-pushing performances. But did you know that even Gaga, at the height of her fame, admitted to feeling completely helpless? In a 2016 interview, she said she was struggling to keep up with the expectations of her career. She talked about feeling like she was losing herself in the process, caught between fame and her true identity, a girl that was bullied at school. She said it herself, despite all of her success, she often felt powerless to control her life. It's like being in the spotlight 24/7 and feeling like there's no way out. Like, can you imagine, even though her career was skyrocketing, she couldn't escape. And that's learned helplessness. No matter how much she achieved, couldn't make her feel in control, because way back she learned a pattern that was still operating somehow. And let's look at Adele, who has captured the hearts of millions. But guess what? Adele too has admitted to feeling helpless at times. In interviews, she's talked about how fame started to feel overwhelming, like she couldn't do anything without being watched or judged. And at one time, she said she felt paralyzed by the weight of her success and the expectation of others. She felt stuck. She was literally at the peak of her career, yet the pressure to stay perfect and meet everyone's expectations left her feeling powerless. Like the elephant, she got so used to the idea that she couldn't change her situation, it was hard for her to see the way out. Even in the middle of her worldwide fame, that's learned helplessness in full effect. You just don't think you can change your situation. And let's talk about Rihanna, the music mogul, the woman who's revolutionizing fashion, and she has her amazing brand Fenty. But she has talked about feelings of self-doubt and feeling completely overwhelmed by the demands of fame. In her own words, she didn't even know who she was anymore because of all of this external pressure. I mean, when you're constantly in the spotlight, it's easy to forget or to lose sight of who you really are. And that's where learned helplessness creeps in. Rihanna, Gaga, Selena Gomez, they've all been at the very top of their career, but they have somehow lost control over their lives. They started to believe no matter what they did, they couldn't change the expectations others had of them, and they had this feeling of feeling stuck. Let's not forget about amazing Mel B, the fierce, talented powerhouse of the Spice Girls, but she's even admitted to struggling with her mental health. In a really raw interview, she described how being a public figure who seemed to have it all, and then feeling trapped by her own fears and doubts by the constant pressure to perform, almost broke her. And she was in an abusive relationship where she learned that whatever she did didn't seem to matter, because it was a sequence of events where the pressure just came too much, and she started to feel stuck, like an elephant that's forgotten its own strength. I think it happens to all of us, but here's the most important part. You're not alone in this. Breaking the chains of learned helplessness is possible. For celebrities, acknowledging their struggles, getting help, and then taking a step back was the beginning of reclaiming their power. But let's talk about what we can do, no matter where we are in life. If we've had a series of really terrible and crap events, there is a cumulative damage, and it changes how we see the world. And we all have moments where we feel like we're stuck. The key is knowing, no matter how heavy those chains feel, we have the power to break free. And it's not about being perfect, it's about making small steps every day towards healing, self-awareness, and true freedom. Happens to all of us, but if you're feeling overwhelmed, just like the elephant, you can break free. It's a journey, but you don't have to do it alone. Take it one step at a time, and trust me, change is possible. So what do you think? Have you ever felt like you're stuck in your own mental chains? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Let's support each other and share our experiences. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell please, so you don't miss out on more deep dives into the truths of celebrity lives and our real life struggles. Until next time, remember, you're stronger than you think, and the power to change is within you. Keep pushing, keep growing, and always keep believing in yourself. Until next time, I'm Gigi. Goodbye.